So you are leveling up, my friend, and life is asking you, please just endure this in-between time, because it's leading to something that is going to make all of this worth it. All of this worth it. Hey friends, I am Cara Elizabeth, the author, illustrator, and creator of Animal Apothecary for manifesting your purpose and overcoming tests and difficulties and challenges so you can become your most amazing epic self. You can get it on Amazon or anywhere. Okay. So today's reading is specifically for those of you who are going through something that feels like an obstacle. And it could be something on the outside, or it could just be this thing you're battling on the inside, some kind of situation, some kind of belief, some kind of confusion, some kind of insecurity, whatever it is. It feels like an obstacle, right? So I want us to get guidance on how to work through and navigate this obstacle so we can, step into our power, connect to the medicine within ourselves, so we can not only overcome this, but take that energy of that obstacle and transmute it into something awesome, into our confidence, into our knowing, into our trust, into whatever. Okay, so I first need you guys to connect with me, and we're going to ask for guidance from the part of you who's just in the middle of this right now guidance, what your higher self wants you to know right now dealing with this thing. So just share your energy with me, anything, just like see light coming into the cards, or however you want to do it. Just open yourself to share energy of just guidance from the part of you who's just enduring this right now in the middle of this. All right, so now we're going to ask life, what lesson, what is it teaching? What can we be, practicing or learning from this current obstacle right now? So anything that life wants to share with us about, is there something we should be practicing? Is there something, what lesson are we learning? Just any guidance, any advice that life wants to give to us right now. Okay, now we're going to connect to the part of you who's totally resisting this thing. Like, I don't like it. I want to figure it out. I want to get out of this belief or this circumstance or this situation. But the resistance is actually creating more, it's not helping you just like get through it. The resistance is actually like stopping you from moving through it. So what does your resistance want you to know? So connect, share your resistance energy with me. Pardon. I am, if you couldn't tell with my nasalization voice, I'm kind of getting through I'm regenerating to become the fullest, healthiest version of myself. Okay. Now we're going to connect to the hurt self, just like whatever this obstacle is bringing up or triggering you. And it's just like, there's some kind of like maybe inner sadness, or even if it's annoyance or whatever, but something just feels like hurt or disappointed about it. So share that energy with me, and let's see what this part of you wants to share. Now we're going to connect to your strongest freaking self, the part of you who can endure this, is enduring this, and is going to overcome it. Like just your strong, confident self. So let's connect to them and just any guidance and wisdom that they want to share. This one. Okay. And last, the part of you who's just fully overcame this, and they didn't even just overcome this, they've like leveled up from this situation. They've turned this situation into like a growth spurt of whatever, and is leading them more to the thing that they want to manifest. So the part of you who's overcome this and turned it into their asset, into their strength. Share your energy. Okay. So let's see what we got. I don't look at them till I look at them now. Okay. So the first card, the part of you who's in the middle of the situation, what their guidance is. So you get horse, tame and attain. So wild horse, it's unbridled passions. It's just like, it's just energy that goes wherever it wants to go. And for someone to train a horse to ride it, you have to put these things like a horse bit in the mouth so you can steer it. And it's a lot of work. And you have to get that. It's this really consistent discipline effort. And it's this relationship you build with the wild horse that is this trust. And wild horse is kind of the way you think. It's your emotions. It's just this, it'll do whatever it wants to do. It's your thoughts. It goes wherever it wants to go. So the part of you who's just in this situation right now is asking you to tame your freaking thoughts, and you steer and direct your thoughts to where you want them to go. You be the one that's in power, in charge of claiming how you want to think. And it's like our thoughts are going to just go wherever they want to go, and they're going to go in the gutter. And for whatever freaking reason, it's so easy for humans to just like lean towards negativity. Like, let's just lean into those weeds and watch those weeds grow really slow. I mean, really rapid, as opposed to like, let's focus on the rose bush, which is taking like 1 billion freaking years to grow. And it's like, it's just, let's lean into the weeds. That's much quicker. And that's just like, you know what I mean? Like, we just like lean into negativity. I don't know why we get off on it. And, like, let's hear the gossip. Let's hear the crazy, because, for whatever reasons, humans love drama. It's beautiful. It's like, we need a story. We need a thing to be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But unfortunately, we do that in our own head. And this is really asking you to, you're the director, you're the screenwriter, you are the one who is creating this whole story. So what's the story going to be? The story, my friend, is going to be, you can steer this in the direction of, I'm just going through this because I'm going to figure it out. I'm just going through this because this is leading me to figuring out the thing that is best for me. I'm just going through this because it's leading me to the thing that I'm trying to manifest. That's all that's happening. That is all that is happening. So you, my friend, have to be the director. You have to be the horse rider. Don't let that horse take you wherever it wants to go, because it's going to do a lot of wild things. You be the one directing the whole story and how you think. And you're the one who's going to give the story its story, its meaning. You're going to tell it what the story is. And the story is, I overcame this. This is leading me to something even more amazing. I am growing immensely from this. I figured it out, even though right now I don't know what is going on, but I figured it out. And I'm healthier, and I feel better, and I feel more confident, and I feel at ease, and I feel peace, and I feel abundant, and whatever. So this is all happening to get you to your most amazing self. If you got another story, then that's better than that, then use it. Okay, so what the part, or what life is asking you to learn from, like, what are you learning from this? What practice, what does life want to share with you about what you are going through? Oh God, the Phoenix. Okay, right. So you don't know about the Phoenix burns itself every like couple hundred years to become anew, to become its most amazing self. And it sets up this little nest with frankincense and cinnamon and cloves and all that jazz. And it claps its wings, sets it on fire, and it burns to death into rebirth, into its most amazing self. Long story short, it's like, okay, you're not here, but you're not this most amazing, like liberated version of yourself. You're in this turmoil time. You're in this fire. You're in this, with fire, we test the gold, right? Like there's something that's actually purifying you right now. And it is this suffering, and it is this test, and it is this difficulty, and it's ripping away the veils of the ego so you can become your true freaking self. And it's not fun. That's why it's called growing pains, because you're growing, you're turning into the most amazing version of yourself. But it's like, listen, the only path there is the path that you have to like go through the fire of it. And life is just like, what it wants you to understand is that this moment of fire is the thing leading you to your greatest self. And what's really incredible about you turning into Phoenix is that it's a level of liberation. It's a level of confidence. It's a level of color and vivid, right? Because the Phoenix is so colorful, and it flies, and it's massive, and it has this freedom, and it's just in its true self, right? Until time goes on, and it's like, all right, we've done this, now time to level up. So you are leveling up, my friend, and life is asking you, please just endure this in between time, because it's leading to something that is going to make all of this worth it. The part of you resisting this situation. So ego comes, and it's like, you are more. And ego is like, okay, like, ego is such a profound card to get, because it just talks about how freaking noble you are, how you are a gift to this world, how you are here to bring your light, and that you have this ability to commune with the light in such an incredible way. And it's like, did you just forget who you are during this situation? Did you get hijacked by like the lack of confidence, the lack of belief in yourself? And it's like, no more, just like, let's stop, because it's time to remember who you are. You are infinite, infinite, limitless being. And we can look to science, okay? And we can see that everything is interconnected in the oneness of everything. Like, look at quantum physics. You are everything. You are limitless. You are creating your reality through your consciousness. And Eagle says, like, you are here to share your gifts with others, and that you are a light bringer, and that your light activates other people's light, which then is this whole awakening of humanity, leading humanity to its destiny, which is the oneness of humanity, because we're all one. It's all one. It's all one. It's all one. So it's just like, the part of you resisting your situation is like, wake up and remember who you are. We need you to be noble, okay? You are a freaking warrior. You are a freaking light bringer. You are here to share your gifts. You are here to manifest your purpose. And it doesn't matter that you don't believe in yourself, because you're still going to manifest it. You are still going to manifest your heart's deepest desires. And it doesn't matter how much those insecurities don't believe in you, because you're a freaking light bringer, because you have the light in you, because you are here. You were created to do something powerful and beautiful, and that is to be your true freaking self. So you are on that journey. The only reason, like, you connected to this type of reading, because you are this, my friend. So the part of you resisting the situation is like, too bad. Wake up and remember who you are, because you're freaking incredible. You're freaking epic. You're freaking everything. You are here, and you, yes, you are here, but you are here because you have this profound purpose and this beautiful thing and this love and this light that you are here to share, that no one does it like you. Okay. So like, wake up, remember who you are. Okay, what your hurt self wants you to know. Just need a little coffee. I love coffee. I'm addicted to coffee, and I love it. Okay, so the hurt self. surrender to receive. So, it's interesting because there's like, with the ego coming in the form of, this is what the part of you who's resisting this wants you to know. It's like that resistance is like, I need to know now. I need to figure it out. And then you're getting hijacked by all the insecurities, and I'm not going to manifest, and this thing isn't going to work for me, and I don't know how to do it, and I'm losing faith, and I don't trust, and yada, yada, yada. And in this kind of like remembering, because you just got hijacked and forgot who you are, the remembering is what your hurt self wants you to know, is that you're not trusting. You're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting the great mystery. You're not trusting. You're not, because this is saying, first of all, sea otter in the sea, its stomach open to the sky. And whenever you see a pet with its stomach open to you, that means and you can pet its stomach, that is some legit vulnerability and trust. No creature is going to be like, come and rub my belly, if it doesn't feel like it can trust you. So the fact that sea otter's belly is open to the sky, the sun, which represents the great mystery, the ultimate oneness, creator, universe, whatever, that you're being asked to trust that this whole thing is being orchestrated to lead you to the thing that feels most fulfilling for you, even if you don't understand, because you sure don't understand. But that's okay, because like our human limited perception doesn't, it's like, we don't get it. And that in order, we're either resisting or trying to control and trying to figure out, right? Like, I need to know, or if I do this and this and this, or I don't want to feel this way, so let me try to do when you let go, life is like, here's the thing, and just chill. Like, this is saying like the answers are going to come to you in the time that it comes, and that just be reassured that that life has your back, that this is all working out in your favor, that you are going through this because you're actually turning into something so freaking profound and monumental and epic. And the thing, it's just like you're going through this because it's bringing you closer to your truth of you. It's bringing you closer to you. And you got to go through all this crap, and you got to go through the mud, but it's leading you to you. And in that, this true you is waiting to experience life in a new way that it's never experienced, in a more abundant, in a more prosperous, in a more beautiful, but because that's what you want, right? You ask for that. So this is how you get there, through the fire. Now, what your strong self wants you to, the guidance from your strong self. So focus on the big picture. So we have bee in the corner. Bee pollinates about 80% of the crop that humanity eats. So it's keeping humanity alive. And it's this idea that you have this gift that you are meant to share. See this light shining on your gift. You are a light bringer. You are here to share your gift. 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 You were created to serve and share your gift. Everyone has a gift that they are meant to serve, okay? And this is saying, like, Hawk is the visionary, is the leader, is the hunter. It's like, has laser freaking focus. And this is saying, get out of your head and focus on the thing that feels fulfilling. Again, it's like, tame your thoughts, like, be in charge. Like, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? And even if it's just like, even if you can't kind of get out of those negative head thoughts, just saying, all right, I got hijacked. Knowing that those thoughts aren't you, you know, even just saying like, I'm not scared to feel this feeling. I'm not scared to feel this fear. I'm not scared to feel this really gross, cruel kind of feeling towards myself. Because again, it's at, you are everything. So you're here to experience the whole gamut of all things. You're here to experience your power, your powerlessness, your confidence, your fear, your beauty, your ugliness, your radiance, your darkness. Like, it's fine. Like, you are. So if you are being hijacked, then you say, okay, I'm not scared to feel these things. That actually disempowers those feelings, and you start to not relate them as this is who I am. It's more like, this is just in the experience of being a human that I'm gonna feel these things, and I'm not scared of you. I can feel this pain. I can endure this. I can endure this annoying voice, thought form in my head telling me I'm ugly. I can endure it. I can endure it. It's not fun. I can deal with it. Because then it's not you, right? You're not being like, I am the thought form. You're just like, all right, I'm enduring the thought form. So, it's like, focus on this. You are here to share your gifts. You are a light bringer. You are noble. Step into how freaking awesome you are. Step into how dope you are. Step into how, you are you're everything. You are freaking everything. Wake up and remember and focus on that. And lastly, the aspect of you who has completely overcome this situation. It reminds me of this, actually. So this is, what the part of you who's overcome this wants you to know. You got immense growth. So vultures, they're one of the only raptor birds who doesn't like hunt, attack, and kill. It hunts and it waits and it waits and it waits and it waits for that thing to just die on its own. So it's saying that there's a couple interesting things that vulture heralds, because it's saying that we're almost done. It's almost wrapping up, but just be patient, because you have to wait for this cycle to come to, for it allows the creature to go through its suffering. It doesn't give it a swift death. It lets that creature go through hell while it's going into its death process of, and it's just saying that there is some kind of importance in this thing that you're enduring and feeling, and that it is coming to an end, but just endure and be patient during this. And that there is some kind of nutrition that's going to come out of this. There is this this gold that is happening for you in this process. And the golden ratio, it's like, it's all perfectly happening. There's nothing that you didn't make the wrong choice. You didn't do the wrong thing. This is exactly where you're supposed to be on, in the development of your life, of you stepping into a deeper, truer version of yourself to manifest your heart's deepest desires. That you just this is where you're supposed to be, and you have to endure it. And it's coming. This difficult process is coming to an end, but there's some kind of gold coming out of this. There is something that, it's like, it's bringing this deeper, again, like, it's so hand in hand, like, it's bringing a truer version of you. And so just be patient. You are growing like a lot. Like, there's like a growth spurt happening right now. You can always tell if you're growing rapidly, how, like, looking at how difficult your momentary life situation is. So if it's pretty intense and difficult, you can know that you're growing fast. So there's this process too in your growth where you you gotta like catch up to yourself. So even catching up to the growth of yourself takes time and patience as well. So, but it's so beautiful because it ends in some kind of gold for you, meaning there's some kind of deep value that is coming from this completely difficult situation. And, just it's wrapping up, but just be patient and enduring this for the meantime. Anyways, that's it. I love you guys. And if you want to book a personal one-on-one reading for manifesting your heart's deepest desires, or working through and turning your tests and difficulties and traumas into your most powerful strength, you can visit me at carelizabethspeaks.com. There's also information in the bio. Would love any love and support. If follow on Instagram at Animal Apothecary Cards, TikTok, Cara Elizabeth Speaks. I don't know, the promotion, whatever else there is, I'll put it in the bottom. Oh yeah, you should totally get the deck. It's on Amazon. Animal Apothecary Cards. Okay, I freaking love you guys. Thank you for all your support. It means the world to me. Later.